What's up, everybody? Ripper Smash here. Holiday Ops is a time to grind credits, and with all the boosts and bonuses available, just how lucrative can it be? Everyone knows the big name credit makers in World of Tanks, but what if I told you the best earners may not be the Low, Scorpion, or Progetto? Let me know your favorite premium for grinding credits in the comments. Today, I'm putting 5 underrated premium tanks and 1 bonus premium that always prints for me through a full 30-game stress test to find out which one prints the most credits. And the results will shock you. One tank doubled the earnings of the rest, and it's not the one you think. This isn't theory crafting. I played 30 matches across 2 separate days, 5 games per tank per day, to give you real, repeatable, practical credit-making results. Here's the kicker. You may be able to earn more than this given how you play. It's really up to you. If you want to maximize credits during holiday ops and were wondering which tanks to play, this video will save you some guesswork. First off, let's make sure holiday ops are maximized for credit earnings. First, we need to go to our HQ, and then on the left-hand side, click on Benedict's assignments. Second one down. Here there will be 20 assignments that will boost your overall earning potential during holiday ops. As you move through, each assignment will have different elements with it, but each one will give you a boost to earnings earned in battle until you max them at 50% credits earned per battle. You will also be able to choose between 50% combat XP, 100% crew XP, or 200% free XP for each battle. To be able to complete each assignment, it will cost a different amount of resources. These can be gained from purchasing boxes or from collecting them from the daily holiday boat. Let's go over the testing rules that I set for this. We played 6 different premium tanks. We tested them on 2 separate days to ensure there were no biases in the games, as we were playing random games. We played 5 games each per tank per day, totaling 30 games played for each day. Day 1, we used just the holiday ops. Day 2, we used the holiday ops and personal boosters. There were no cherry-picking matches. Every match played for the 5 games counted to try to give as realistic results as possible. So what tanks did we use? First up, the CS52 Liz. This tank is already known by some players but is still underrated. The combination of 320 alpha, decent DPM, and excellent mobility means you can farm consistently without burning through credits. I found when you can get side or behind shots on the enemy is when this tank really shines. It is perfect for getting in cover and then peeking to get shots after your enemy is fired. It does struggle front on against heavier armored tanks, so having some premium rounds for situations like this is definitely recommended. Overall, a decent credit earner and enjoyable to play. Next up is the Medved. This is a tank that almost nobody plays, and that is a mistake. This is one of the most stable credit earners that I tested. Why? Because for me, the gun behaves and is accurate. It has a 4-round clip with each shot doing 440 average damage. That means when you hit each shot in your clip, you are doing almost 1800 damage or eliminating a threat. The downside to this tank is the reload time at 38 seconds, and the intra-clip reload seems long for some people. This being a tier 9 also means you have to fight against tier 11s, which isn't ideal. The benefits of this tank is that you can clip out enemy tanks and get behind cover, allowing you to punish enemies for making mistakes. It can also have trollish armor. I enjoyed playing this tank and seemed to do well in it. Third is the Squall. The Squall is your classic sleeper tank. High skill ceiling, but when you position yourself well in it, you can become a credit printing machine. Its high DPM and pen values let you farm distracted enemies all game long. The key to playing this tank well is to have a good mix of different types of ammo and have intuition trained on your loader. This then allows you to adjust your ammo for different enemy tanks to maximize your clip. The downside to this tank is that it is larger than some of the light tanks and has less camo. The other issue is the gun becomes unreliable if you just hold the fire button down, as the bloom gets very large. The way to play this tank properly is as an ambush tank. Wait till there are a few enemy tanks at low health, and then use your speed to drive up close, auto-lock onto tanks without zooming in, and send them back to the garage with 20 small rounds. Rinse and repeat. The damage can add up, as you can see. I found this tank fun to play as it is something different trying to do damage with a machine gun. Fourth is the Stone Sentinel. This tank is a Bisonte variant. This tank gets ignored because the gun can feel like you are firing wet spaghetti, but the AP rounds are efficient for credits. Take gold rounds if you feel you need to, but when you connect with AP, the Italian autoloading system can get shells out fast. With a 3-round clip at 360 average damage per shot, that's 1,000 damage in about 6 to 10 seconds. This tank is fast. With a top speed of 50 kilometers an hour, it can get you where you need to be or relocate relatively fast. This comes in handy while waiting for the tank to reload. The terrible DPM and poor gun handling make this tank less appealing for some people, but the cost of AP rounds and burst capability can't be overlooked. Plus, with the 3D skin, this tank looks awesome. Up next, and fifth tank on the list, is the T-54D. This tank has amazing armor. The spaced armor on the turret and hull make this tank a challenge for your enemies. That, mixed with a good AP penetration and decent damage at 390 alpha, make this tank a delight to play. I think this tank is very beginner friendly, as the armor and good AP rounds makes it forgiving in many situations. The drawbacks are that this tank is relatively slow compared to other medium tanks. This makes it weak into getting into good positions or retreating from losing flanks. This tank was a consistent credit earner, although not the most flashy tank. I definitely felt that the armor and alpha make up for the other drawbacks. The sixth, last, and bonus tank on the list is the SU-130PM. This tank I found is my reliable credit earner. The reason for this is the exceptional alpha and penetration mixed with the flexible gun handling. The massive 130mm gun can delete people from the game, which is always fun. This, added by the excellent camo rating, allows you to shoot from spots where other TDs would be spotted from. The speed of this tank is also good, allowing you to move, fire, and stay hidden all in one package. The drawbacks of this tank are its non-existent armor and limited turret traverse. Only being able to move the turret in a front arc of 70 degrees means you may have to move your tank to make some shots, reducing your concealment. All in all, a fun tank to play once you get the hang of it, and can really produce some credits. Alright, now the moment you have all been waiting for, the earning numbers. Remember, this is 30 games total with no redos or cherry picking games. I'm going to show you in-game so you can see that the numbers are real. Day 1 earned a total of 2.88 million credits, with me walking away with 1.74 million. The holiday ops added another 918,000 in credits earned. The T-54D earned 632,000 credits. The Medved earned 487,000 credits. The SU-130PM earned 457,000 credits. The CS-52 Liz earned 511,000 credits. And the Squall earned 491,000 credits. The Stone Sentinel earned 299,000 credits. A bad day for me playing the Stone Sentinel. Womp womp. Let's look at the numbers for Day 2. Remember, Day 2 was with personal boosters run. Day 2 earned a total of 3.84 million credits, with me walking away with 2.78 million. The holiday ops added another 965,000, and the personal reserves added 840,000 credits. Let's look at the breakdown by numbers. The Medved earned 1 million credits, with 2 different masteries earned on this day, which helped out. The T-54D earned 628,000 credits. The SU-130 earned 575,000 credits. The Stone Sentinel earned 514 credits, a better day all around. The Squall earned 577,000 credits. And the CS-52 earned 455,000 credits. So, each day was solid for earning credits, but one tank stood out from the rest, and that was the Medved, with earning a top amount of 1 million credits for 5 games, double and even triple of what most of the tanks did on day 1. Key takeaways from this: you don't need to run meta premiums to make huge credits. Alpha and ammo costs are important. Using gold rounds eats into profit. Holidayops plus personal boosters equals insane multipliers. Even average games print serious credits if you play the tank well. So if you're choosing to farm credits this holiday season, any one of these tanks is a solid choice. Hope this gave you some insight into how much you are missing out by not grinding credits during the holiday ops. In the end, it really comes down to what tank you enjoy playing and maximizing your output during each session. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.